Hey designers, welcome back to Design School for WordPress Beginners. In this video, we'll design post template, meaning whenever you create a new post in WordPress, this will be the design applied. We've previously designed universal template and also custom made our sidebar using Elementor. So if you're following along this channel, you already know it, and if you didn't, just go ahead and check out my Design Your Website playlist. It has everything that you need to know, and I'll leave a link to everything in the description down below. With that being said, let's go ahead and design our post template. So by the end of this video, we'll achieve a design similar to WP Beginner's design, which is basically the inspiration behind this video. So let's go ahead and head over to Elementor, click on My Templates, and once your template library opens up, click on Add New, select Single, and select Single Post. This means that whenever you create a new post in WordPress, this will be the design applied to that particular post. So let us call it universal post, because it's the same design that we're going to apply for each and every post created. And let's click on Create Template. So Elementor gives you the screen where you can choose the templates built in for single post, but we're designing everything from the scratch. So click on My Templates, and we are going to use the universal template that we designed in the previous video. So the universal template that I designed or we designed is a universal page template. So just click on Insert and click on Yes, and it will insert that template, and you can see the sidebar and the content area. All we need to do is to change few things in the content area. So let's get started with that. The first thing you can see is the title, and after that you need post info and a share button bar. So let's add all those. So let's start with post title, drag it, and let's change the style of it. I think this is great. Let's change the typography, let's change the size of it, maybe around this. And it's all great. So and let's drag post info under it. So this will have all the information like post author and all that stuff. We don't need time, so just delete time. Change the style of it as well. Let's align it maybe on to the left, and icon color, let's make it light gray, and let's change the size of the text. I think 13 looks great, so let's settle with 13. If you want, you can further customize this. And this is a post content widget, so it's the same for pages and post. So this is basically the content that you type or post, such as images, widgets, shortcodes and all that stuff. This is your rich text editor area, except it's the post content. So click on this, and this is how your content will be displayed. Let's add a bit of padding to this. So I'll add a padding of 5 pixels so that it looks properly formatted. I think it looks great now. And the next thing that we need is a share button. So even that's built in with Elementor. So you can simply type for share. Let's drag it right below this. Let's change the shape to circle. I think that looks great. I want to change the size of it. I think that's fine. Maybe a bit more. I think, yeah, that's great. that looks perfect. If you want to add more social networks, feel free to add it under here and change the social network to whatever you want. If you don't, just delete it. And if you want to add a post excerpt, just place it after the share button so it looks good. So this is the post excerpt that generally is entered from backend. So if you want to display post excerpt, click on this and here you have it, and that's your post excerpt. If there's nothing, don't worry, nothing will be displayed to the user, so you don't have to worry much about it. And after post excerpt, your actual post contents begins. So this is how your, and also add a padding of 5 pixels to your excerpt as well, so that it looks uniform throughout. And the next thing that you need to do is to add a margin, bottom margin for this section. Sorry about that. And your sidebar is intact. If you want to change the sidebar, go and edit the sidebar widget or the sidebar section itself, and you can click on that and it will be updated everywhere else. I think this looks great. And the next thing that we want to have after the content is another share button and a post related post widget. So let's drag in a related post widget, and if you have any other widget, just enter its shortcode, and all you need is to drag post widget under this, and it will show all the rest of the posts. And under query, make sure you click on avoid duplicates so that the same post is not displayed. So don't worry, it will be hidden in the front end to the user. So you can add few more queries, and all your posts and related, just customize it a bit further. And the next thing that you want to have is a comment is this editorial or the author box. So drag in author box, you already have it here, drag it in, add few more dividers above and below this. So, and let's add a comments widget after this. If you want to show comments, so you can enable them. Let's drag it right below this, and also add a padding of 5 pixels to comments widget and to post widget as well. I think everything looks perfect now. Let's check it out. So don't worry about the header, it's just a bit screwed in the preview. It looks fine on the front end, so you don't have to worry about much about it. So this is how your content will look like. You have your author box, you have your related posts and your comments. And if you want to add any more widget, feel free to do so, and it better be Elementor widgets so that we are not putting a lot of load while loading this particular design. And we're pretty much done here. Let's see how that looks on tablet. It looks great on tablet. Let's see how that looks on mobile version. Mobile version, maybe it needs a bit padding for everything, so let's add padding of 10 pixels to everything. Even this, it's a padding of 10 pixels. Even this one, padding of 10 pixels, so that you're not actually placing things exactly on the border. It's always a good practice to have uniform padding throughout each and every content, and repeat the same for each and every widget. Add uniform padding even to the post widget in the mobile area. Add a padding of 10 pixels and do the same with comments. Padding of 10 pixels, and that's it. That's pretty much it. So this is how your design will look like in mobile versions. So once you're happy with your design, just click on publish, and it'll just publish it. And there you have it. So your design is published, and whenever you add a new post, Elementor will show this particular layout in this boxed format, and you're all set. You add any content to, whenever you add a new post, the layout that you specified in the universal post will be applied. Let's click on publish it, and let's see how that looks on the front end. Let's click on the link, and there you have it. So this is how our post with content title will look like, and you can see pretty much everything else that we've designed. So there you have it, and if you found this video helpful, make sure you like, comment and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on some amazing new updates.